One of the historical columns in the August 11th issue of the Jewell County Record contains an item about a team of mules running away with a sickle-bar mower. It apparently was a rough ride, and the farmer operating the mower was thrown from the machine. The original story doesn't say if the farmer yelled at the mules to stop, but it does report the mules stopped when they realized the farmer had fallen off the mower. Sunday afternoon, I was sitting at a picnic table with Rita watching boats being launched and taken out of Lovewell Lake. Whenever we watch the boat ramp action, I am amazed how easy some people make it look and how much trouble others have with a similar task. Skill and experience helps, but sometimes the unexpected can make it a difficult task for even the experienced. I held my breath as one driver attempted to back a trailer down the ramp. I feared the driver would send the trailer over the edge of the ramp. It was necessary several times to pull ahead and straighten out the trailer. At times the pickup was off the road and into the grass. Other times it was a trailer. Finally, the trailer was backed into the water, and the driver stepped out of the large pickup to inspect and found the trailer was nearly at a right angle to the pickup, making it impossible to load the boat. From the driver's body language, it was easy to sense her disappointment. After surveying the situation, she climbed back into the truck and tried again with more success. The boat loaded easily on this correctly positioned trailer, and the boat and truck drivers and their friends were soon on their way. I watched as another driver expertly backed straight down the ramp and positioned the trailer on the first try. It was obvious she was experienced, but trouble was soon to happen. She stepped out of her truck, waded back to the trailer winch to await the arrival of the boat. There was a wind out of the north that was blowing across the ramp, making it hard to keep the boat centered on the trailer. While the male boat driver remained with the boat, the female truck driver was wading around in the water, pushing and tugging on the boat, trying to get it secured in the proper position. I grew tired of watching the struggle, and my interest turned to jet skiers who were roaring around the area at full throttle. Then I heard a man loudly shouting, "Whoa! Whoa!" Rita asked, "Are you aware of what's happening?" I looked back and saw the folks loading out on the adjoining ramp were jumping into the water and swimming toward a boat floating in the lake off the end of the ramp. Near the top of the ramp there was stopped a vehicle which looked like the one that had been used to back the tandem axle boat trailer into the water. Only this vehicle was minus a trailer. Rita filled me in on what had happened, and I ran and got my camera. After the boat was properly situated, the wife climbed back into the SUV and started driving up the ramp. About halfway up the ramp, the trailer became detached from the SUV. The tandem axle trailer, with dolly wheel in the down position, near the hitch, took off for the lake, gaining speed as it rolled down the ramp. Volunteers who watched the event unfold jumped into action. The boat was released from the trailer. A long nylon tow strap was obtained someplace, fastened to the submerged trailer. The truck was backed to the water's edge and connected to the trailer via the strap. The trailer was then pulled to the parking lot and secured to the truck. I suspect the wife had had enough excitement for one day. This time a man backed the trailer down the ramp and into the water. The boat was reloaded and successfully pulled to the parking lot. Nothing appeared to have been hurt. Several people left the lake area Sunday afternoon with memories of an afternoon they will not soon forget. It reminded me of an afternoon I had at the lake about 45 years ago. I had taken two friends for a ride in my sailboat. The wind was too strong for ideal sailing, but I think we would have been fine had one of my companions not been vision challenged. The boat was a bit overloaded and taking on water. She was busy bailing the water out of the boat when a wave broke over the side and swept her into the lake. I turned the boat to pick her up, but she was having trouble seeing what was expected, and we took on a lot more water before she was back on board. With the boat filled with water, it rolled very easily. In fact, it rolled 5 times before we finally made shore. But as one of the other companions with me that day said, we went to the lake for an adventure, and the adventure we had, it wasn't the one we expected, but we had one. Nobody was hurt, the boat wasn't damaged, and as a bonus, I suspect we entertained a number of people watching our struggle ashore. As evidence of that, remember the guys who plunged into the lake and waded out to help us as we approached shore.